Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. We've got San Antonio facing Los Angeles. And it's going to be San Antonio off the tip. We've got a chance here to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. On the floor for San Antonio, John Stockton out there with Jimmy Butler. Then there's Richard Hamilton. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Rodman in the power forward position.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Bird. O'Neal kicks to Johnson. And then Johnson with the dunk.
And Kevin, who says a point guard should look to pass first? I mean, not when you can finish like this fella.
Well, he wasn't going to give that opportunity up to a teammate.
Well, you know, Kevin, that's one he'll always take himself, and he should. I mean, you can't pass up that kind of opportunity or fun.
Here's Rodman. The kick outside to Butler. For three. The shot by Rodman, no good.
Not looking good for him so far. 4 straight misses to start the game.
Johnson kicks to Bird. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jordan. He dishes it to Abdul-Jabbar. Johnson, the pass to O'Neal. And there's the feed to Abdul-Jabbar. Towns with the steal. Stockton from outside. Drains it. From beyond the arc. Stockton's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Took a little time, but they get one to go. Maybe they're warmed up now.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Old school D right there, just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
Here's San Antonio now. Butler on the wing. To the inside. Stolen by O'Neal. And pushing it up here. Whoa!
Hey, hey, hey! Watch out now. Watch out.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Towns with the steal. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Johnson dishes to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And so it's San Antonio with it after the basket by Los Angeles.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Basket counts.
Looked like he was trying to go for a degree of difficulty points on that shot.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here, and every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive, get to the foul line, and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And it's a completely new group for Los Angeles.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Now here's James. 4 on the clock. Three-pointer. Kidd. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. LeBron kicks to Weber. From about 16. Kicks it out to James. Launches a three. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a three-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
1:22 left in the first quarter of the game. Kidd passes to Francis. Inside. Stolen by Ewing. Westbrook dishes to Weber. Westbrook kicks to Ewing. From 11 feet away. And the shot falls short this time. Here's Francis. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Outside to Weber. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here. Los Angeles shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. San Antonio trails by 8.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, Greg, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
And both free throws good for Durant.
There's not a lot you can say that hasn't been said before about his skill at the charity stripe.
For Los Angeles, they have hit most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. Second free throw, no good.
I didn't expect that result when he stepped up there. I'll bet he didn't either, as good a foul shooter as he is.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
James Worthy's checked in for Los Angeles.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Westbrook with the bucket.
Boy, you got to love that assist by LeBron.
With 1 on the clock. And the dunk by West.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern was scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. Los Angeles leads by 7. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And let's get your guys' take now on the hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
They've got Michael Jordan. Worthy out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Shaq in at the 5 down low. And for San Antonio, we've got West. He's out there with Horford. Rip Hamilton out there with Jimmy Butler.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync, tremendous communication and awareness.
West up on top. To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bird, he's checked in for Worthy. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Los Angeles leading by 9. Johnson from outside. Los Angeles with another miss. So it's San Antonio now. Kicks it out to James. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Love's running. Here's O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And putting in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does put in the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
A different look now for San Antonio. Towns, he's checked in for Horford. Rodman comes in for Hamilton, and it's Stockton in for Jimmy Butler. Here's Stockton, and there's the whistle, fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. Free throw good, Stockton. Weber, he's checked in for Kevin Love. And Stockton drops them both. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Pass to O'Neal. Towns with the steal. Here's LeBron. Francis passes to Stockton. He feeds it to Towns. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here.
Yeah, he was boxed out and tried to get the rebound the only way he could.
Yeah, he got straight over the back and on top of him there, too, so nothing subtle about that one.
Abdul-Jabbar's checked in for Shaq. Here's Weber. And Weber throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Good, and Weber gets the assist. And Los Angeles leads by 13.
And he can be devastating with that little hook shot of his.
Stockton kicks to Towns. Passes it to Francis. To the paint. Here's Rodman. That's tipped. And he recovers it. Clock is at 3. From deep. Another miss by Towns.
And that's playing into the hands of the defense right there.
No way you can sneak that shot by him, Greg. I mean, he was all on top of that one.
Here's Rodman. Lays it in without an inch of room around him.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
That's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And Los Angeles with some changes. James comes in for Bird. And Dwayne Wade is subbed in for Jordan. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Tidy gets the jumper to fall. Abdul-Jabbar's got the lead up to 13 now for Los Angeles. Stockton dishes to Towns. And taken away by Magic. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's James. .119 left to play here in the second quarter. And a missed layup. Kidd passes to Durant. And Turner kicks to Kidd. Shot clock at 5. Fades away. The shot that time not on target. Wade with the defensive effort. Here's LeBron. And the rejection by Towns. The shot by Stockton, no good.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed. And just a little bit ragged defensively.
Yeah, it's so bad I would even go a step farther and call it raggedy. I mean, that's how their defense has been overall today.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Patrick Ewing's checked in for Abdul-Jabbar. Worthy comes in for Weber. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Johnson. Fades. West dishes to Turner. Back to West. To the wing right side. Lever. The shot's good on the assist by West.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen. Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
Lever. And the layup is good. Lever's got 4 points in the quarter.
How about the way he's able to angle?
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
And the approach in that first half was an aggressive one. Take it to the teeth of the defense, put them on the heels, and you're either going to score or get to the line.
And mostly he's been getting to the line, guys. I mean, he has the free throw total to show for it, as well as the bumps and bruises.
Bird is out there with Abdul-Jabbar. Then it's Magic Johnson. Then it's Jordan. And it's O'Neal in at the 5. So that's who Greg Popovich starts the second half with. For Los Angeles, they have gone 6 of 9 at the line. Bird hits them both. San Antonio trails by 16. Rodman with a screen on Johnson. It's tipped. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Here's Shaq. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Jordan the pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And there's the 3-second violation. Off the inbound pass. Stockton's shot is good. Stockton's got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And the rejection by Abdul-Jabbar. From deep, Jordan. That's in, coming off the assist from Johnson. That's 7 points for Jordan.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look. You know what? They just are in a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactic that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Walton's checked in for Los Angeles. San Antonio again missing. Los Angeles leading by 16.
That's his first personal foul.
Here's Jordan. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
San Antonio trails by 16. Francis passes to Rodman. And the 3 off target. And the call will be against Al Horford. That's his first foul.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Oh, that was slick right there. Great timing to come up with that.
Offensive rebound. Out to Bird. Johnson outside. Jordan dishes to Walton. Over Horford. Johnson outside. They get the rebound. Outside for Jordan. Yep, great play there. Set up by Walton. Jordan's got 10.
Really in a good position thanks to the accuracy from beyond.
Yeah, you got that right. I mean, you got it real right. They are lighting it up from beyond the arc this half.
Herb. It's stolen by Rodman. To the paint. Stolen by O'Neal. Here's Jordan. Oh!
Mercy, mercy me.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display.
Yes, sir. Power and grace. That had it all.
Kicks to O'Neal. And Shaq with the slam.
And as they continue to just dominate this game, you have to wonder how much can they win by.
Well, it's on the verge of getting out of hand, Greg. You can feel it. You can see it. In part because the defense has been about as good as the offense, and both have been really good.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, but maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. San Antonio calls timeout.
Clearly, he's not pleased with all the looks they've given up on the inside, and also to get them to tighten up that defense.
Yeah, and I think he's going to let them know about it. I mean, they're playing some soft interior defense, and you can't win that way. That's a recipe for disaster if you're not going to play with some physicality inside.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh 5 on the floor. Back to Durant. They need this. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
Takes the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Durant's got 7 points.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big-time mistake.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him.
For 3. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles leading by 22. West with some nice D.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
It's deflected. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Los Angeles on top, just dominating this one. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're getting underway here in the fourth quarter. The scoreboard tells the story in this matchup, but we'll see how much things change up here. On the floor for San Antonio. West out there with LeBron James. And there's Miles Turner. Then it's Jason Kidd. The shot by Wade, wide open. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
Yeah, I'm not sure of the quality of that three-point shot attempt right there, going at it the way they did, but it all worked out for them.
On the wing, James. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. Wade's got 3 assists in the game. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Kicks it out to LeBron. No one near Turner as he lets it go. From outside, off the mark.
And physically, they're out. They've been the stronger team.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Okay. Los Angeles making a switch here. Weber's checked in. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for San Antonio. Jimmy Butler comes in for Jason Kidd. Three-pointer, Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Abdul-Jabbar's got his third rebound on the night. And the foul on Miles Turner. That's foul number 2 for him.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Looked to me like just a frustration foul. It really kind of sums up the game they're having in general.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. O'Neal's checked in for Weber. Bird comes in for James. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Johnson in for Russell Westbrook. Kick out to Hamilton. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three-point range.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
I think they're playing too soft on the perimeter. They can't stay so soft. They've got to get up into the shooters here.
Abdul-Jabbar with the bucket.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
San Antonio calls timeout. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
He's been attacking the rim with reckless abandon. They're searching for answers. Some way they've got to figure out how to contain him.
Abdul-Jabbar's gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Poked away. Oh, and here comes Johnson all alone. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, not afraid of the physical play, but he still needs to stay under control.
Yeah, he obviously was not under control right there. Not much doubt he was going to get whistled for the over-the-back call.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Walton's checked in for Shaq. Love comes in for Abdul-Jabbar. And Worthy subbed in for Larry Bird. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for Los Angeles.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Jordan kicks to Johnson. Butler with the steal. Here's Hamilton. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Man, they came out smoking here from beyond.
And, Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Hands it from downtown. Jordan's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And he answers right back with a 3 of his own.
Watch out now, Sookie. We got a duel shaping up right here. This could be mano-mano for a little while.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Towns, no luck.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Walton, the pass to Love. Here's Worthy, and Worthy throws it down.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Horford sets a screen for Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Can they get it? They get a hand on it. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. Russell Westbrook in for Magic Johnson. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
From deep. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Total foul. That's his first personal foul.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. It falls. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. They poured it out.